Sometimes I wonder if this fight is worthwhile. I'm almost 60 years old. And man, I'm a cancer survivor, amyloid de novo leukemia, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I've made it 8 years, which I was given 2 months. It's pretty well an unsurvivable disease, the type that I have. So, when I was in the bone marrow transplant unit dying, I don't know how I survived. And these nurses, I mean, I had a really great PA named Melanie, my nurse Whitney, doctors, they're like, don't you fucking give up, Kevin. Don't you fucking give up. And I'm like, I can't do it anymore. I can't. You know, and this went on for years. I can't, man. I can't. But I had a radio. And I'm a big music nut. I knew about her fight. I used to think about her a lot. Ph.d. did Don't Come Around Here No More. You know, and they cut her right where my cancer tumors were, and I'd sing that song loud. You know, there was a group of songs, but it was her song that kept me through, and I had a radio, and those guys said, we can hear you singing clear down the hall. I was going in and out of a coma. I was married to a Swedish girl for 17 years. My Scandinavian grandparents, my Danish grandparents, I know how tough these women are. I know they're not just beautiful on the outside. And we knew how beautiful she was. People of my generation, everybody was in love with her. They don't get more beautiful. That's who this disease takes. I knew her fight. She got cancer long before me, in her brain. A death sentence cancer she had, like mine. We have no other choice. People say, oh, you can't take chemo. Yeah, we have no other choice. This is so acute, so radical, it's going to mow you down, kill you in a day. She got heavily chemoed so hard that it blinded her in one eye. It made her deaf in one ear. You know what she looks like. You know who she is. 17 fucking years. Sometimes I wonder if this fight is worthwhile. Little piece of heaven. I used to just scream and yell, and they could hear me, listen to your heart. And I'm like, this long, long fight, walking the coast of California, wiped me out. People don't know. They don't know this fight. Kicked off Medicaid. This is a long fucking battle. Brian Morris is the other guy who has it like me. His came back after 9 years. He's the only other 1%er we know of with the disease. You know, Carla, who reminded me of her, Maria Fredriksson, 17 fucking years. Can you? Whoa, I've battled this for 8. You know, aortic valve gone. I was last night, before I found out this news, I was looking at my body as I was getting ready to go to bed last night. I was looking at the burn marks down my left side of my leg. You know, I have patchy hair all over me now. I went through puberty 15 times. I have burn marks on my left side of my left leg. It burned the chemo. It burned the pigment out of my eyes and destroyed my vision, but then they came back. My vision is really strong now, but of course my aortic valve failed. Had it replaced. It wore out my gallbladder, which I battled that for a long time. It ruptured. So, fight's over. It's over. It's over. 17 fucking years. I love that song. I mean, they don't get more beautiful than her. Wow. So I'm almost 60. I found out this news this morning. When she does that piece inside the old European Stadium, listen to your heart, it's all you can do. Sometimes I wonder if this fight is worthwhile. Little piece of heaven. I've said this, I don't know how, I've given up so many, you don't even know how many times I've said fuck it and given up. Fighting whatever, fighting the nuclear industry, fighting the social inequality, fighting this pyramid scheme that we become. Somebody commented to me and he says, well, you just go, you know, it's U.S. war. That's my point, dumb fucker. What the fuck's the matter? How many of my you watch all my videos and you're saying you go after the imperialists? Who's the new imperial? We are. That's my point. That's my point. The United States, we're the fucking imperialists. We're the new colonialism. You know, I spent enough time in Europe and a lot of time in Denmark, and I know these beautiful females. My Danish grandmother, I was married to a Swedish girl for 17 years. Beautiful, all of them. You ain't seen tough. I remember when Tiger Woods and that Scandinavian wife of his, I'm like, well, she ain't done with him. She put a fucking 9-iron up the side of his fucking head. Oh, I know how they are. 17 fucking years. So, found out this morning, I think that's the hardest I've fucking cried since I got cancer. She helped me a lot with my cancer. I knew her fight. I'm like, look how long she's fought. I used to tell people in the bone marrow transplant, Kevin, don't you give up. Don't you fucking give up. Don't you go. I can't do it anymore. I can't fucking do it anymore. I was down to 119 pounds. This went on for years. I can't fucking do it. I mean, I look back, I don't know how the fuck I did it. How the fuck did she do it? For 17 fucking years. I mean, the chemo scarred me, fucking destroyed me, tore me up, warped my valve, my thing, you know, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma in me. You've seen this historic battle. I don't know how the fuck I've done it. But I used to think about her all the time because I knew what she was going through. I remember reading about her when I was in the bone marrow transplant. And I remember reading how the chemo had blinded her in one eye and made her deaf. Think about it, a musician, a beautiful woman. Talk about take her passion from her. How can you sing when you can't hear? How can you see when you're blinded? We have no other choice. These are Hail Marys. It bought her 17 years of life. The fight is the life. Brian Morris came back last year, as you know. He refused to have a bone marrow, but he finally had one. It didn't work. I went to LDS and seen him last fall. Famous football player at the University of Utah, fucking East High fucking All-American beast. You should have seen him. I'm like, fuck. Oh my God, I started to cry when I saw him. That's where I'm going to end up. Remember when I climbed right there? I said I can't do it anymore. And I climbed right up there, not waterfall, to the top of waterfall, right there. I said, I'm just going to fucking jump. I'm not going to die this way. Listen to your heart. It's all you can do. Sometimes I wonder if this fight is worthwhile. I don't know. Is it worthwhile? I don't know. 8 years of this. What has it got me? My brain's bashed in, fucking attacked, fucking by my own government. Stand up and fight back against fucking cancer. Stand up against things. They hate survivors. They hate you. If my past hasn't proved how ugly this fight is. Oh, you get support in the early days, whatever, but then everybody runs from you. You know? They want you to just lay down and be quiet. Can you imagine her fight? I just think about her fight all the time. She's fought this a hell of a lot longer than you have, Kevin. A lot harder than you have. Don't you give up. You know, my grandkids, you know, the people around me. She had kids, young kids when she got sick. She fought until they become young adults so that they could cope and handle the loss of their mother. It's one thing to lose your mother when you're a child. It's still a fucking nasty wound. I lost my father, I remember. You know, I wasn't a child, but I wasn't old either. And that bone marrow trying to have that radio going, fucking singing. Sometimes I wonder if this fight is worthwhile. Little piece of heaven. Listen to you, huh? Don't you give up, Kevin. Don't you fucking give up. Don't you dare give up. Fight. Can't do it anymore. Don't come around here no more. Probably one of the saddest days of my fucking life this morning. I know it is. I used to read about her fight all the time. Look what she's gone through. Look how long she's made it. You know, she was terminal. Paul, when he died, my friend, remember what he used to say on our vlog? Remember him? You know how many people watch these videos that are dead now? That's another thing I don't think people think about, the disgrace of our own government, the people, the trolls and the rats that went after me. How many terminally ill cancer victims watch my videos? Thousands. Remember Paul? He's commenting anything? Kevin, we're all terminal. Yeah. One day at a time. The fight is the life, huh? That nightmare's over, huh? That fight's over. What a fucking fight we've all got on our hands. So many people are going to go through it. It's all environmental. It's all environmental. You know, Zarbomba, Chernobyl, you know what it did to her part of the world? You know, kind of cancer. By the way, Fimbo Peterson, my doctor who saved me, is from there. That's where they developed this Danish philosophy of medicine they treated me with. Back at it. Getting the work done. I'll see you.
See you later, Kevin.
Little piece of heaven. Sometimes I wonder if this fight is worthwhile. I wonder it every day. I think about it every fucking day. It's destroyed my life. It took everything from me. All my dreams are gone. They were all gone that day. But it's a different life now. One day at a time. That song used to help me so much. Soda Petties, don't come around here no more. Don't come around here no more. I used to scream it, sing it. Listen to your heart. And that's what I've done. I've run on blind faith. You think about it. No food, no water, no support, no nothing. I had nothing. I'm like, somebody will come around. Somebody will come around. Travel all over the world, don't even know where I'm landing. One person, always, one angel. One angel. Well, she's one of those now. The angels that watched out over me the whole time. Picked me up, sleep on a... I mean, literally, every time. One angel would always show up. There'd always be one. Sometimes I wonder if this fight is worthwhile.